Then we shall use 50 lives from Marquis Mansion to pay the debt.
50 lives for one girl? People call me a monster, but I'll burn everything to find my cure. And here she is. She trembles. Chuxue thinks her lies mask her deceit, but in my world, displeasure has a heavy price.
If that's the case, those slaves out there are no longer needed. Xiaohan, take them all out.
Failures are useless baggage. I'll show her what happens to those no longer needed. Fear is the only leash. Her life belongs entirely to me now. Let her see the blood. Every life lost is a weight she will carry. My mercy is thin.
Next time you try to run, think of those who are gone because of you.
She calls me a monster. I'll be whatever nightmare I need to be to ensure my cure. Without her, I am trapped in this void. With her, I am the master of her every breath. She stands close, thinking my blindness makes me dull to the world. But my senses have sharpened in the dark. I can smell the truth she's trying to hide beneath those common clothes.
Closer.
Her scent betrays her. She's a riddle I must control. What is she after? Time to test her. If she can't identify these herbs, her eyes are useless trophies to me.
But if you fail to tell, I'll have your eyes taken out.
Panic strips away lies. Will she survive my world, or break like the others? This darkness was a curse. I remember my mother's sacrifice so I could breathe in this void.
This is the only way I can save Yuan.
The imperial physician arrived just in time to watch her die. The royal family's cold-blooded games left me with nothing but a thirst for vengeance. Every person involved in that night will eventually pay in blood. Freedom isn't for sale. I'll pay 5 times more to keep her as a witness to my power.
I'll give you $5,000. But in exchange, I'm buying your eyes.
Her sight is now mine, bound by gold. I am her only master and path forward. Liu Ruyan is a fool. She thinks she can interrogate what belongs to me. She suspects the silver came from her son, but she has no idea she's touching the property of the crown prince.
Guards! Tonight, take this little one and send her to serve my lord.
She touched Lin Chuxue? That slap will cost her dearly. I don't tolerate broken toys. Spies move in the dark, mistaking my silence for weakness. They will regret it.
The sound, there are about 6. It seems this was a trap to lure me here.
Xiaohan knows my command. Kill them all, but leave one to tell me who sent them. I want to hear the sound of their bones breaking as they realize their trap has become their grave. The Marquis is standing right in front of me, lying with every breath. He thinks he can hide her in his dungeon and tell me she's run away. I can smell her lingering scent in this very hall.
My master paid a fortune to buy a maid from your estate and has already settled the ransom. We hope you will hand her over.
He plays a dangerous game. If he won't hand her over, I'll reclaim the ground he stands on. 50 lives to pay the debt. Let's see what his pride is worth.
Then we shall use 50 lives from Marquis Mansion to pay the debt.
Silence and terror. How many heads will roll for the truth? I walked into the chaos, just as the Marquis was trying to hide his crimes. He thinks he can lay a hand on what's mine? I'll show him that my blindness doesn't stop me from crushing his throat.
Did I not mention that she belongs to me? Don't you dare touch her. Who hit her?
The room freezes. They finally understand that I don't share my property. Lin Chuxue is trembling, but she's safe under my shadow now. For now, the Marquis is just a bug under my boot. I'll take her back to my palace. She's more than just a slave. She's the eyes I need to navigate this blood-soaked court. Liu Ruyan's pathetic apologies mean nothing to me.
Don't let her journey be ruined. After all, she is now my eyes.
She has secrets. The true darkness is only beginning.
Naturally, it is the blind, but firmly seated Crown Prince.
Her pulse was a frantic drumming against my skin. A secret language I'm still learning to decode. The game in this palace is just beginning, and I intend to win every round. Even the Marquis' son, Lord Qingchen, is starting to sniff around my business, questioning who dared to take those sisters in the dead of night. He thinks my blindness makes me weak, but he forgets the power of the family standing behind me. Let them speculate. The more they wonder why I'm here, the more time I have to sharpen my blade. She stumbled into my bath, panicked. Teasing this cat is the highlight of my dull days.
Wait, did I wander into the young master's bath?
I could feel her panic radiating through the steam. Teasing this little cat is becoming the only highlight of these dull, sightless days. I want to see how long she can endure the tension before she breaks. I want her to see the man who holds her life. Her debt is unpaid.
If you like it, why not get a good look now?
Her defiance is as sharp as her medical skills. I sent her away to fetch my robe, knowing that every step she takes in this palace is under my absolute control. The scent of licorice reminds me of my mother's death. Now, his daughter is at my mercy.
Back then, he stood by and watched my mother perish. Did he ever imagine that, after all these years, his daughter would be at my mercy?
Her sister is a liability. Fear is the only leash, and I'll tighten it.
Find a place and send her away.
I arrived just in time to hear Chuntao's screeching voice. She thought she could bully my medicine slave in my own room. I heard the wind of a hand raised in anger, but Chuntao forgot who truly owns everything in this courtyard.
Whom are you going to hit?
I don't tolerate anyone else breaking my toys. Chuntao needs to learn her place, and the lesson will be a painful one. Discipline is the foundation of my palace. No one is above my rules.
Take Chuntao away and teach her some discipline.
The air shifted when she brought the tea. I could sense her hesitation, then the sudden crash of the cup. She claimed the tea was poisoned. A desperate attempt to prove her worth as a medicine slave.
An overdose of this can cause blindness. You already have an eye condition, young master, proving the culprit's malicious intent.
I decided to let her into the shadows of my past. I wasn't born into this void. I was dragged into it by poisoned tea and royal treachery. I told her that in this court, everyone is a potential enemy.
All you need to know is, besides you and Xiao Han, everyone might be working for them.
I trust her desperation. As long as I hold her sister, she won't betray me.
Because you have someone you want to protect.
I reminded her that I can bring her sister back just as easily as I let her go. She has no choice but to be my eyes now. She's no servant. She's the vessel for my medicine, carrying the toxins I cannot ingest.
What kind of medicine slave did you think? Was worth $5,000?
She belongs to me, body and soul, until I recover. She offered to heal my eyes in 7 days. A gamble with her life as the price.
Give me 7 days. If it doesn't work, I'll accept my punishment.
She diagnosed the venom accurately. My blindness has a cause.
Sir, you've likely been poisoned by a crate's venom. It can be fatal.
She begged for the chance to treat me. I'll give her the 7 days, but if she fails, she'll learn that my mercy has a very sharp edge. She's starting to suspect that my blindness is a mask. She's clever, perhaps too clever for her own safety. I had to lean in close, letting her feel the weight of my warning. If she discovers the truth, she'll never leave this palace alive.
Nothing you do can escape my notice.
Will she see through my darkness, or become another ghost? 7 days will decide.
While I was away, did you get into trouble again?
The 7-day gamble has officially begun, and I can feel the tension radiating off Lin Chuxue, like heat from a forge. Every time she suppresses her breathing in my presence, I know she's hiding a secret deep within her soul. She thinks I'm just a blind prince, but I'm a predator who senses every shift in the air. She tries to mask her fear with talk of medicine, but I can hear her heart drumming against her ribs. She's playing a dangerous game, one where her life is the ultimate stake.
You have a sweet scent. Unlike all those corrupt and greedy things I've seen before.
I pull her into my orbit, forcing her to face the man who holds her destiny. The scent of herbs on her skin is the only thing that calms the storm in my mind. A sweet clarity in a world filled with corruption. For a moment, the distance between us vanishes. She's no longer just a medicine slave. She's a puzzle I'm not yet ready to solve. The darkness recedes. Her face is clear, making me wonder what she did to me.
Is it just my imagination? Why does she look clearer than before? While I was asleep, what did you do?
Her denial is quick, but the shift in her pulse tells a different story. My eyes are healing, and soon, there will be nowhere left for her to hide. She belongs to me. I take what I want without apology.
What's wrong with taking what belongs to me?
Her resistance only makes the victory sweeter. To me, every kiss is a pleasure, a reminder that she can never truly escape my grasp. My reflexes betrayed my mask. She saw me catch the viper with precision.
Danger could surround me at any time, so you must be more careful.
She suspects the truth now. I have to remind her that in this den of vipers, knowing too much is a death sentence. I led her through the market, playing the role of a doting master. Even if I can't see the jewelry, I can feel the warmth of her skin and the hesitation in her touch. I want her to stop fearing me, if only for an hour.
Even though I can't see. However, with my hands, I can touch it and feel it. Just don't despise me, and don't be afraid of me.
I bought every piece of gold her eyes lingered on. It wasn't an apology, it was a claim. I want her adorned in my wealth, a constant reminder of who she serves. Lord Qingqian still looks at her with devotion. I marked my territory clearly.
It must be our nightly encounters that gave her this chill. I suppose I haven't been thoughtful enough. Once we're back, I'll take great care of you.
Every word I spoke was a dagger aimed at his heart. She is mine now, and I will let no man think otherwise. Her scent calms me. She's something soft to hold in this heartless palace.
The scent on this little thing always calms my racing thoughts.
I'm becoming addicted to her presence, a dangerous weakness I shouldn't allow myself to have. I need to know if I found a place in her heart, or if I'm just her jailer.
Chu. Do you love me? Even with such a high fever, you still think of me.
I demand an answer, a sign that she wants to be in my arms. But her silence is a wall I can't yet scale. I won't let another man touch her. Her fear is my bitter victory.
What are you thinking? That man, did he touch your face? Just like I am? Or did he hold you like this?
She begs me to stop, her voice trembling with terror. I want her love, but I'll settle for her fear if it keeps her by my side. She came to me begging for her sister's life, desperate and broken. It was the perfect moment to bend her to my will. I didn't want her tears. I wanted her to smile for me, to play the role of the devoted consort.
And whisper sweetly, "My lord, please help me."
She obeyed to save her family. But is she planning her final escape?
I did a little investigation. And it turns out your father was the one the Empress hunted down years ago? Imperial Physician Ye.
She thinks she can return to me out of loyalty and keep her secret safe. But she doesn't realize that in my world, every favor comes with a price. While she was off playing the martyr for her sister, Auntie Liu was already sharpening her claws. That woman is a viper who knows exactly where to strike, and she just found the noose to put around Achu's neck. I watched from the shadows as Auntie Liu raised her hand to strike the girl who belongs to me. A cold rage flared in my chest, not because I cared for her, but because no one touches my property without my permission.
Instead of asking why I'm here, Mother, shouldn't you explain exactly what you're trying to do to Ashu?
Lord Qingchen stepped in to play the hero, shielding Achu from his own mother's wrath. He talks of justice and family, but his eyes betray a devotion that makes my blood boil. He thinks he can protect her from the storm I've created. She begs for her sister, not realizing every request tightens her own chains.
Young master, can I give up those $5,000? I can stay by your side forever. And whatever you ask, I'll do it willingly. Can you please?
I blocked her path. No one leaves my sight without my command.
I told you to stop.
I told her the fate of my puppy. I want to see the hope die in her eyes.
I ordered every puppy to be taken out. That's right. I'm just that cruel.
Her pride is dust. I wiped her tears to remind her that even her grief is mine.
Don't cry. You think this will make me love a lowly person like you?
I gave her a choice. Please me to save her sister. The surrender begins.
Get ready and tie your wrists with this. If you please me, maybe I'll consider saving her. Sister,
She will obey every whim as long as I hold her sister's life.
once you fully satisfy me, then we'll see.
The Marquis Manor was full of people who thought they were untouchable. Auntie Liu was still spitting poison until the moment my true identity was revealed. I watched the proud Marquis hit the floor, his knees cracking against the stone in a desperate plea for mercy.
I greet His Royal Highness.
The Marquis lies to keep Achu. He's digging a grave for his entire house.
If the prince went this far for Lin Chuxue, it shows how much he values that slave. As long as we hold elder sister, younger sister will work for me sooner or later.
She keeps his gift. I'll burn everything that man has ever touched.
Do you care so much about gifts from other men?
My kitten longs for her former owner. She called his name in the bathhouse.
In the bathhouse that day, you were calling for Luo Qingchen, right?
I told her the truth about her sister to see her break.
Your sister is now Luo Qingchen's concubine.
She asked if I was jealous. A prince doesn't feel jealousy for a slave.
Said I was angry.
I teased her, letting my gaze linger on her face until she finally realized the truth. My eyes have healed. I no longer need her to be my sight. Yet I found myself wanting to see her reaction more than anything else in this palace.
I can't see your face. So could you describe it for me?
I gave her one last chance to run, a chance to escape this darkness. But she chose to stay, pledging her duty as a medicine slave. If she wants to walk this path of thorns by my side, I'll make sure she feels every sting. But as I look into her eyes, I wonder, is she the one being tamed, or am I the one falling into her trap? The next move in this palace will decide which of us survives the other.
If Achu insists on choosing a path of thorns, so be it. I will certainly satisfy you. You want to know that badly?
I gave her one last chance to run, a chance to escape this darkness, but she chose to stay in this den of thorns. Now, she looks at me with those inquisitive eyes, trying to peel back the layers of my mystery, as if the truth wouldn't shatter her world. She thinks she can handle the weight of my crown, but Achu doesn't realize that knowing my name is the first step toward losing her soul. I pulled her closer, letting her feel the danger she's flirting with. She sees the respect the Marquis shows me, and senses a status far above his. But she has no idea that the man she serves is the very storm the Empire fears.
Whatever Achu gives me, I'll drink it. Even if it's poison.
Identity matters little when she is the only one I trust to touch my skin. As she carefully performs the acupuncture, her needles find the pressure points of my body, but her presence finds the cracks in my armor. I find myself testing her, pushing the boundaries of this master-slave game just to see if she would actually dare to harm me while I am most vulnerable. I would drink death itself if it came from her hand. It's a dangerous game, letting a medicine slave become my only source of light. But the thrill of her proximity is a drug more potent than anything in her medical bag. The banquet is a trap. He uses the sister as bait, but I'm 5 steps ahead.
They're using Lin Chuxue as bait, unaware that Lin Chuxue is also the bait I'm using for them.
Let them have their banquet. Achu is the key to their destruction. Her father let my mother die. It is poetic justice that his daughter belongs to me.
He ever think that years later, his daughter would belong to me?
She is a tool for revenge, yet I am fiercely protective of her. She is mine.
She seems quite useful indeed. Achu, you'll continue being my bait. No matter who it is, they can't take your life. Because you belong to me now. Your life can only be ended by me.
I took her to a tailor. For a second, the lie of being husband and wife felt real.
I'm taking you to a banquet, and I can't have you looking this shabby
She was quick to deny the shopkeeper's words. But in my world, labels are decided by me. Whether she likes it or not, she is the only woman who will stand by my side tonight. I held her close. No one is allowed to put fear in her eyes except me.
You won't. I'm here, and I'll never leave you.
My concern is a weakness. She defends the world that only wants to use her.
After what happened, you're defending others in front of your savior?
I offered a truce for her trust. Letting Luo protect her sister tasted like ash.
I'm sorry. I was trapped, and I let it affect you.
Seeing her relax is addictive. For a second, we weren't prince and slave.
Just don't want you to be like a puppy, always following behind her.
The Marquis couldn't wait to test my blindness in front of his guests. He mockingly toasted my health, questioning why my eyes haven't improved despite having a medicine slave. I played along with his game, using Achu as both my shield and my sword, letting the court know she is essential to my comfort.
But since I've had Achu with me, these days of struggle have become much more pleasant.
I let her go with a warning. Her shadow and path are now mine to command.
After this, I won't let you leave my side again.
She tried to escape the cage I built. I ordered my men to hunt her down.
Bring her back.
While I was tearing the city apart looking for her, I didn't realize that the Marquis had already made his move. He intercepted my prize before she could even leave the manor grounds, locking her away in his own dungeon to use as a pawn in a game he is destined to lose. The Marquis revealed my identity to break her. He's signing his own death warrant.
No wonder the Crown Prince is so obsessed with you.
He ordered her to take me out. She's caught between family and my promise.
I want you to take out the Crown Prince.
The Marquis forces her to choose blood over her master. A cruel display of mercy.
Bring Lin Chuxue here.
She knows the truth now. I see the realization as she whispers my title.
Do you already know that? His true identity is Prince, the Crown Prince?
Will she choose family or loyalty? The storm has only just begun.
Father was framed. He and Mother were both pawns in a power struggle. To avenge them, you must take out the Crown Prince.
The palace is no longer quiet, and the storm has finally arrived at her doorstep. My little medicine slave stands before her sister, facing a choice that smells of blood and ancient debts. Her sister is whispering poison into her ear, turning our shared history into a weapon. Take me out? It's a bold request for a family that's already lost everything. Achu looks at her, caught between the blood in her veins and the man who currently owns her life. She doesn't realize that in this game, loyalty is the first thing that gets you killed. The Marquis forces Achu to be bait. I'll give him the audience he craves.
Find a way to get Prince the Crown Prince to attend the feast.
He wants me to show my face? Fine. I'll give him the audience he craves, but he might not like the ending of the play. Achu agrees to his terms, her eyes cold with the realization that she's nothing more than a pawn to everyone in this city. Betrayal is in the air. I know she helped smuggle that letter to the Marquis.
Besides you, no one could have helped Achu get that letter to the Marquis' manor. You certainly have some nerve.
Xiaohan interrupts my interrogation with news that Achu has been found. Found? More like delivered back into my hands by the very people who stole her. The game is shifting, and I need to see which way she'll run next. She was just a tool, but her gaze is etched into my mind like a scar. Losing her was more painful than blindness. She is part of my soul. I cleared the drug slaves as a bloody lesson. Defiance must turn into fear.
Ha 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 ha. Those drug slaves you weren't happy with? I have had them all eliminated.
She stammers about her sister, her voice trembling with a mix of rage and terror. She needs to understand that every step she takes away from me leaves a trail of ruined lives in her wake. I am the only master she has now. She calls me a monster. If she wants to play martyr, I'll give her reason to suffer.
I was cast aside by Achu, and I am not pleased. If those drug slaves did not satisfy Achu, I can have Marquis Mansion send some new ones over, and then I'll keep ending them until you're satisfied.
I laugh because she's right. I am a monster, but I'm the only monster that can protect her from the vipers in the Marquis' manor. She is my only cure, and I'll burn the world down before I let her leave my side again. I watched from the shadows as my little medicine slave finally found her teeth. She didn't just defend herself against Chuntao's mockery, she tore the woman's mask right off. A spy for the Empress? Achu is sharper than even I gave her credit for.
Poisoning the prince on the Empress's orders to make his eye condition. Even worse, that's why you're dying for him to kill me.
She realized that getting rid of Chuntao was the only way to regain my trust. It's a ruthless move, one that proves she's finally learning the rules of my world. She isn't just a victim anymore, she's becoming a player. Xiaohan is getting nervous. He sees my obsession as a weakness, a crack in the armor of the Crown Prince. He wants to take her out before she can strike, but he doesn't realize that I take his head before I let him touch a hair on her.
If you hurt her, then I might take you out first.
He thinks I need a woman with a powerful family, a political alliance, to secure my throne. He doesn't understand that Achu is the only one who has seen the man behind the crown. She is a risk I am more than willing to take. The weak puppy I found in the rain is officially dead. Achu walked in with blood on her hands, confessing she ended Chuntao to protect herself and me. I can't help but admire the cold precision of her survival instinct.
She said, since I'm helping you recover, She wanted to take me out to secure her spot. So, I had to use my hairpin to stop her.
She's no helpless slave. She knows the danger she's flirting with. The game of hide and seek is finally over. I've known who she was from the very beginning, the daughter of the man who let my mother die in agony. I didn't keep her because I needed a doctor. I kept her because her father's debt is one I intend to collect in full.
Is that so? And why is that? Let me guess. Could it be that your father is the one who ended my mother's life?
She's a pawn in my revenge. Her dignity is shattering, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not done with her. Her soul belongs to me, until I've drained every interest.
Not until I've completely lost interest in your body. Will I let you go?
I pinned her against the wall, feeling her hatred radiate off her like heat. She tells me not to force her to hate me, but her hate means nothing to me. In this palace, hate is just another form of obsession, and I have plenty to spare. She came to me in the middle of the night with ginger soup and a peace offering, a desperate attempt to bridge the gap between us. I can taste the lie on her breath. Does she really think I'd drink anything she gives me without testing her first?
I was worried Your Highness might catch a cold. So I brewed some ginger soup for you.
I pushed her away, my suspicion clashing with the sudden, unwanted concern I saw in her eyes. She's playing a dangerous game, trying to heal the man she's supposed to destroy. I ordered her to stay away, but I can still feel her presence lingering in the cold air. I watch her, a silhouette of contradictions. Was her concern real or a trap? Will she plunge the knife into my heart or realize I am her only freedom?
You were just a passing whim to me. You didn't really think that I was actually in love with you?
The banquet is looming, and betrayal is already being served. My little medicine slave thinks she can use our past to soften my heart, but she's forgotten that I stopped feeling anything a long time ago. She tries to remind me of a man who cared about a scratch on a finger, but that man died in the darkness. I threw the truth in her face like ice water. She needs to understand that, in this palace, love is a luxury I can't afford, and she's just a tool I'm not done using.
I can help you eliminate Marquis Zongyung, but you must grant me one condition.
Even with my cold dismissal, she doesn't back down, her desperation driving her to offer a trade. She thinks she can help me take down the Marquis, as if I need a slave to fight my battles for me. A condition? The audacity of a pawn trying to negotiate with the king. I told her straight she's in no position to bargain, but I can see the wheels turning in her head. Her attempt to negotiate failed, so she turned to nursing me with a tenderness that feels like another layer of deception. I can see through the careful brewing of medicine and the soft words. She's just trying to wash the blood off her father's name.
Just what? You think because I'm blind I'm that easy to fool?
She claims she was truly worried, but I know better. Every touch, every word, is just a step toward clearing the man who destroyed my life. My mother chose my life over hers, while the emperor watched with indifference.
He already planned for only one of us, either Yuan Air or me, to survive.
She sacrificed herself so I could live, and her father, that so-called imperial physician, just stood there and let it happen. That is the legacy she wants me to forgive. Her father's inaction is why I grew up in shadows, haunted by death.
Your father could have saved my mother's life, and saved my eyes, but he did nothing.
She wants to clear his name? Some secrets are better left buried. The Marquis caught the sisters. In this city, there is no clean getaway.
Tie Lin Chuxue up and throw her in the dungeon.
The old fox is losing his patience, and even his own son's pleas for mercy won't stop the coming storm. The banquet trap finally snapped shut, but I was the one holding the spring. The Marquis thought a simple glass of wine would be my end, so I made Archu test the poison right in front of his smug face, forcing her to prove her worth.
This wine, it's toxic.
I collapsed, letting him believe he won. It was a perfect performance. The Marquis was already celebrating his victory when I walked back from the dead like a vengeful ghost. Archu's fake death potion worked perfectly, turning his moment of triumph into a waking nightmare.
Has my lord not heard of a certain drug? It's called feign death.
I watched the color drain from his face as he realized he'd been played by a woman and a blind man. The game was over, and I was the one holding all the cards. Time to end the Marquis. I locked him in the darkness he intended for me.
Arrest everyone in the Marquis' manor.
One enemy down, but the capital is still full of vipers waiting for their chance to strike. This was just the opening act. After the dust settled, Archu thought she could finally buy her sister's freedom with her loyalty. I made her choose the blood in her veins, or the man who now owns her soul. I wanted to see where her true loyalty lay.
Very well. I'll have Xiao Han send Luo Qingchen and Lin Chuxue as far away as possible.
She chose me, her voice steady even as her heart must have been breaking. It's a lie she's telling herself to survive, but it's a lie I'm happy to live with for now. I want her to know she belongs to me, a cold reminder of my ownership.
If you drop it, I will assume you want to do it right here.
The air between us was thick with a tension that wasn't just hatred anymore. She's becoming a part of me, a scar I don't ever want to heal. She worries about a future I haven't promised. She is all I care to see.
You're not a concubine, nor a servant, or a mistress. You are my eyes.
I'll give her any wish she has, except the one that would let her walk away from me. She is my cure, my sight, and my most dangerous weakness. Archu carries a secret that could destroy everything. The capital is waiting. Will this child be my legacy or my coffin? The real battle begins now.
I know I've always known. To your highness, I'm just a pawn, nothing but a useful tool. Other than serving as your medicine slave, all I am to you is a body for your pleasure.
A Chu stands before me, her resolve cutting deeper than a blade. I told her she couldn't be princess to shield her, but she saw only worthlessness. Her words reflect my cruelty. She calls herself a slave, unaware her heart is all I wanted. The crown is freezing my soul.
This is our final time.
I thought I could handle the silence, that I could let her walk away and remain the cold prince the world expects me to be. But as she declares this is our final time, the air in the room seems to vanish. She's not just leaving a villa, she's walking out of my life, taking the only light I had left with her. I stand there, paralyzed by my own pride, watching the silhouette of the only woman I've ever loved disappear into the mountain mist. She's gone, and for the first time since the poison took my sight, the darkness feels absolute. The bed was cold. She had vanished. I don't care about the danger. If she thinks she can fade away, she doesn't know how far I'll go.
Where's Achu?
Bloody rags won't fool me. A throne without a Chu is just a tomb. I'll turn every stone on this mountain until I find her.
Lin Chuxue? Do you really think I am that easy to fool? Xiaohan, search the mountain immediately. For Lin Chuxue. I need to find her no matter what.
4 years have passed. I am an emperor with a heart of stone, ruling a gilded cage. I wait for a ghost to return and cure me. I am the ruler of Great Shang, yet a prisoner of memory. Only Achu's hands could make the poison taste like mercy.
Your Majesty, the doctors say your heart condition is getting worse. If you still refuse the medicine, it could be fatal.
I let her flee to protect her from the palace slaughter. I chose her happiness over my own obsession.
Upon returning to Shangjing, a fierce battle awaits. For me, it's a narrow escape from certain ruin. Achu should not be dragged into this. Besides, staying with her sister is her greatest wish.
I found a boy with my face Xiaoba. Hearing him call another man daddy was a blade to the chest. I claimed to be his mother's husband, just to hold him.
Of course. I am your real father.
The joy in his eyes when he believed the lie was the most painful victory I've ever won. For a few seconds, I wasn't the emperor of a crumbling regime. I was just a father walking with his son. But the shadows of the capital are long, and even here in the south, the game is never truly over. Who disappears next?